Let's start by talking about Iran. I mean, what a lot has changed since we spoke a week ago. I mean, are you astonished, I'm sure you are, at the pace of change, the pace of developments with regards to Iran?
I am and I'm not, because I think that President Trump really wanted to move very quickly and swiftly. I also think Israel had a lot to do with it. It was very influential in getting the United States to do this jointly. And so I think things moved at a very rapid pace, though we were all a little bit surprised. I think this might have been planned for a very long time, maybe since the president even took office. They have been planning for this.
Right, so we had since we spoke a week ago, we had the US strike at the weekend on those nuclear facilities in Iran, 3 separate facilities. We had the Iranian response on Monday, which was to attack a US military base in Qatar. And then we had pretty quickly thereafter the declaration of a ceasefire brokered by President Trump. I mean, all very quick. A lot of the debate in the US still seems to be about just how damaging those strikes were on the Iranian nuclear facilities. I mean, what's your take on all of this?
Well, they keep going back and forth. And this morning, Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, held a very stern press conference and called out even the likes of Fox News, that typically most Americans would say leans on the side of conservative, and called them out on really not reflecting the news properly and not reporting the news properly, and also saying that you guys want to see the president fail, and that's why you report it. And so it was a very heated exchange. And I think that's because CNN kind of started this, and then they just kept talking about how, well, it really wasn't hit. And if you see on social media, a lot of the liberal comments are more focused on this didn't really do anything and the setback was very minimal. I think now you're seeing all the heads of the agencies that are relevant here, Department of Defense, intelligence and security, all come out and say, no, this was a strike. It was a real strike, and it did affect them in a very big way, in a very major way. And so while we can't anticipate how many months they have or how many years they have that they can come back and re-enrich, I think the bottom line is that we got Iran to be on its knees, and Iran is in a place where it cannot continue to at least attack or be in a place where it can't come to the table to negotiate as the United States and President Trump wanted it to.